We live in a busy world where every day is hectic, and it doesn't show any sign of slowing down. It's the same routine. Get up, get ready, get the kids ready, and go to work or school. We have to deal with traffic, errands, chores, unforeseen complications, commitments, and endless responsibilities. We need to make time for keeping up with social media, friends, family, and everything else that oils the machine that we call life. Then it's time to go to bed and do it all over again. We never get a moment to breathe, it seems, so we never have the time to just stop and think about the world around us. Most people are so wrapped up in the machine that they go about their lives completely unaware of what's going on in the very world we live in. Well, it's about time we do stop and take that long overdue moment. So my question for you is this: what kind of future do you want to build for the next generation? When it's your time to leave this world, what kind of world do you want to leave behind?
Sure, that sounds like an overwhelming question, but if you're like us, the answer is simple. Leave a better world.
That's a tall order, right? So where do we start?
Let's start with the facts.
Did you know that according to research, elephants and rhinos will be completely extinct by the year 2030?
I didn't know it was that time, but I've heard about it.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Did you know that, Luna? No.
No.
I did not know that.
And actually, I have read that somewhere, and I think it feels like a lot. Do all we can do.
I definitely believe that. I definitely believe it. It's not surprising.
No, I did not.
It's pretty crazy considering they've been here forever.
I guess it makes me kind of sad, especially since I know about the ivory business and poachers and such, so.
Kind of sad. They're really pretty, so.
It's pretty bad, you know. I don't know. It's going to be hard to get people taking care of issues about animals.
We should probably do everything we can to make conservation efforts to make sure that they don't go extinct.
Information should be a little bit more well distributed, and I guess a little more efforts to go into advocacy.
It makes me feel wicked upset because, I have nieces and nephews, and I don't want them to grow up in life saying, "What's an elephant? Have you ever seen one? How come you get to see one and I haven't?" And they only get to see pictures. That's not fair. Elephants are beautiful and they've been around a lot longer, and they need a chance, and I think we should do something for them. Same thing with rhinos.
It's important, and the consequences are going to reverberate throughout the ecosystem.
That seems impossible to believe, right? How in 16 short years can the only thing that's left of these majestic creatures be their memory, preserved in pictures and textbooks? How is that even possible?
Records show that in 2013, rhino poaching increased by a staggering 7,700% since 2007. And the fatality rate is only climbing. It's been confirmed that 496 rhinos have been killed, and that's just as of June 5th this year. At this point, the number is over 600. By the end of 2014, it'll be well over 1,000. We're at a crisis point here. Research scientists have projected that between 2016 and 2018, rhino deaths from poaching will outnumber rhino births.
Elephants are also at a crisis point. One elephant dies every 15 minutes. That's about 100 elephants per day. Deaths due to poaching already outnumber births, and the mortality rate has increased over the last 3 years. In 2011, 22,000 elephants were killed, as opposed to the 30,000 that were killed in 2013. A staggering 20,188 elephants have already been killed as of July 25th, 2014. The most sobering fact is that there are only 540,000 elephants left worldwide, and this includes circuses, zoos, and the wild.
All this killing is wrong and only fuels the selfish ivory trade. Ivory is more profitable than gold, and even platinum. So greedy poachers kill without prejudice for the profit. They leave brutally mutilated elephants and rhinos to die slowly after removing their horns and tusks, while they're still alive. They sell their ivory for jewelry and trinkets, and quote-unquote medicinal value, in which the ivory is crushed into a powder and snorted as an aphrodisiac while science proves it isn't. This blood money is also used to fund lethal guerrilla groups, for example, the LRA, buying them weapons that enable their fear-based agenda of violence and terrorism.
The truth is angering and heartbreaking, and the gruesome nature of some of these pictures may cause you to want to look away. But let me ask you this. If something is so unjust that you're angered, and if something is so wrong that you're heartbroken, and if something is so gruesome and horrifying that you need to look away, then isn't it about time that we do something to stop it?
The need to act is urgent, and the time to act is now. But what can we do? Well, WEEAC, or Worldwide Events to End Animal Cruelty, is a nonprofit crusade to make a change. Our mission is to educate, spread awareness, and to unite the public against animal cruelty. Our objective is, through reaching people, we can ignite a change. To work for fundraising for conservation efforts, and to call for legislation to protect these animals, to be their voice, and to make this world a better place. WEEAC is orchestrating a global march for elephants and rhinos on October 4th this year. 113 major cities and towns worldwide will participate and march to educate and spread awareness around the globe. Team Boston, USA is one of those cities, and they're the only city representing all of New England for this global march. But we can't do it without you, so please donate so that we can cover the costs of the permits, event insurance, and media, so that we can spread the word of this important event. So, to answer your question, what can we do? Well, this is it. This is your chance to make a change. Please donate so we can march in Boston on October 4th. Any amount you can contribute will help and is greatly appreciated, and every penny will go to this cause. So please join the fight any way that you can, and please join us on October 4th as we march Boston Strong, united as one internationally for the survival of these majestic creatures.